Welcome to the third and final part of the Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Legends of Runeterra. In this part, we'll discuss combat. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you want to, leave a comment letting me know what kind of video you want me to make next. And with no further ado, let's get right into it. Combat. Combat is like the stack, but for units. We've already covered the attack token, now let's see it in action. The objective of every game of Runeterra is to reduce the opponent's nexus, their life points if you will, to 0. There are some exceptions to this, namely the Bandletree and Star Spring. These landmarks give unique win conditions, but these are most definitely the exception. The majority of the time you must attack the enemy nexus to win. To strike the enemy nexus, one must declare an attack. To do so, simply drag the unit or units you want to participate in the attack from the backline to the playfield. This will ready an attack. When you are satisfied with your attack order and you hit OK, priority shifts to your opponent, who is given the opportunity to block. If you have no units, you can't block. And be very careful when you attack as well. Certain keywords drastically change how combat plays out. When a unit blocks a unit, both will strike each other, reducing their health by as much power as the opposing unit. Overkill doesn't matter. This means you can perform what is known as a chump block, using a low stat unit to block a high stat unit, thus protecting your Nexus HP at the cost of a very cheap and replaceable unit. Be careful of units with Overwhelm, however. These units are so powerful that any excess damage is dealt to your Nexus. But what happens if you remove a unit that's blocking before the attack resolves? Well, the blocking unit leaves behind a phantom block which will stop the attacking unit. Once again, however, there is an exception for units with Overwhelm, which ignore the phantom block and deal full damage to the Nexus. Once your attack is done and combat has resolved, priority is given to the defender to take an action. This is because declaring an attack counts as an action. Every other round you will be either defending or attacking. And there you go. Now you know everything you need to know to get started. I highly recommend playing through the tutorial challenges in the play menu as well. These will give you even more context and experience before you start playing for real. And for those of you who already knew all of this, I will be releasing an advanced guide to lore sometime soon, so look out for that. Good luck, and have fun out there, y'all.